Ugh. I move grams like retirement homes, aligning the chrome to anyone spire that works. We light up your dome. I seen all the liars disperse, they'll reap what they've sown. It sounds like the 4th of July, so watch where you roam. Okay, I got clips for anybody with malice. So many bricks in the whip, I could build me a palace. A kingpin with the pen, purple ink in the chalice. Paint the whole town red, shades of crimson the palette. Cutting up white girl, Simpson here in the mallet. Measure weight in keys, I've been locked up with Khaled. How you let it fraud tell you which Roberts is valid. Fresh season and some green cheese on top like a salad. Ugh. My name is my name. Welcome back. Here with another one. Oh shoot. Focus. That was a little something for the unks, you know what I mean? I try to go for a Pusha T kind of style, but I think it ended up sounding like Tyler because I don't listen to Pusha T that much, so I don't know. Bro said move grams like retirement homes. That's not a Pusha T ass line. Come on now. I'm about to react to the entire Clipse project now. I reacted to 2 of the songs, the Kendrick one and the Tyler one, and I asked if you guys would want to see the whole project reaction, and I got a comment that said that they do. So I'm assuming that that's probably not the only person that wants it. And honestly, I was thoroughly entertained too. So I'm excited for this because I know they're a huge staple in the game. They influence people like Tyler the Creator. He talks about them like in every interview. He mentions Eclipse and Pharrell. I think it's gonna be interesting. I've listened to only a few Pusha T songs in my life, to be honest. I'm not that familiar with Malice either, but when I hear him rap on those little songs that I was hearing at first, I was enjoying it. I really was. So, and he doesn't curse because of like this come to Jesus moment that he's had or something like that. And it's been like that for a while, and he's still able to deliver good, like solid verses. That's really not easy to do within this kind of genre. So I gotta pay him respect for that. But yeah, I'm excited. There's also the Travis Scott beef going on, and I will be reacting to the Jack Boys 2 album right after this. And then we can compare and see which y'all like better. But that's neither here nor there. Let's just get into it, man. All right, let's go.
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's, waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Didi's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I love you, Med-Naj. Hate that he won't remember you. 2 things that break my heart is what November's do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Didi calls you, Jean finds you.
I don't know any of these names, bro. The only name I knew was Ye. I can't cap. Damn. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what he's talking about. I can't lie. Lost in emotion, mama's youngest, trying to navigate life without a compass and experience of it, but not me. I couldn't fucking tell him my plans, but I was leaving you that day. I was in God's hands. Jay was at Elon's waiting to get with me. Y'all let me know what this is about. I'm not too sure. It sounds great though. I love this beat.
While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different, my list.
The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play.
Oh, is it about losing his mom?
Birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech in pain.
The birds don't sing, they screech in pain. It's kind of dark, but I kind of like it.
Your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the 3rd knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should've known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posted noted Bible quotes, were you preparing then? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your...
That's so real. That line of combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? So many times when we lose family members, at least in my family, one of the biggest things we always take is the dressers. We always going through the dressers. I have some combs and some picks that were actually my great grandmother's, and it was in her dresser. We're about to get another dresser actually from my uncle that passed last year. I can think of probably so many other examples if I think long and hard, but that is such a vivid depiction, like visually with his words, that I could just like resonate with like heavily, because I know that moment very, very well.
Presence, asking should I rap again? You gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world. Let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips. Damn, I had a dad. Mine taught discipline. Mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle.
Okay.
Mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain. Finding bass in the cupboard. Birds don't sing.
I'm guessing bass is like work. Oh man, this is deep actually when I think about it. They're paying homage to their parents. It's like my dad he didn't mind working doubles, he didn't mind doing this and third. All these other dads wasn't there for them, but my dad was out here busting his ass. So I know that man was tight as hell. I know he was feeling something internally when he seen that I'm doing what I'm doing, that I'm serving. I know he was like, cause look at all the sacrifice and hard work he was doing, and this is how I end up trying to make my way in life when he was doing all that he could. That's crazy.
If the words don't sting, your last few words in my ears still ring. You told me that you love me, it was all in your tone. I love my two sons was the code to your phone. Now you home.
Oh, the birds don't sing, no they don't. The birds don't sing, they screech and bang. Don't the truth ruin it? Now it feels different when they doing it. The birds don't sing, no they don't. The birds don't sing, they screech and bang. They don't sing, they just screech and pain. It's a cycle, they do that shit over and over again.
Whoever sings that part, I think that should have been Kid Cudi. I think Kid Cudi would fit this perfectly.
The birds don't sing. The birds
Even this
don't
part too, he
sing,
could sing
they
that
screech and
line up.
bang.
I think that would be great.
The birds don't sing. The
Birds don't sing, they screech and bang.
Remember those who lost their mothers and fathers. And make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them love. You show them love. You'll see.
I don't know whose voice that was, but it was comforting. That's a great way to open it up. That's like some backstory. That's some lore drops on there. The musical part of it with the production was really, really nice. I love those blissful moments in it, because I think there was like a string section of it that was really, really nice too. I really feel like Kid Cudi could have delivered a great hook though for that birds don't sing, they screech in pain, or like some humming in the background. I don't know, but something about like the sonics of this like made me feel like Cudi could have killed that. What even is he up to nowadays? I don't really hear much of it. I used to listen to him a lot when I was in middle school. But anyways, great lines. Malice's part was whew. I'm pretty sure that was Malice that was talking about the dad part. The grief, the speaking of the grief when it comes to the mom as well was really, really like, I just felt it, like I knew exactly what he meant in certain aspects of it. This was just a great way to open it up. I don't know if are they still coke rapping? Like, That's still happening, right? Like, I don't know. This is new to me, so y'all let me know the lore of like how they went from one thing to the next, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the next song, man. The Birds Don't Sing was a great opening. Oh, I already heard this. So I already heard Chains and Whips and reacted to it, and I already heard the Tyler one and reacted to it. So Be It. This was actually a single. I just didn't listen to it though.
16,000 square.
I heard this is Travis here.
When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it.
Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. I did hear that they got spiritual bars now because they again that Christianity coming to Jesus moment they had. Somebody put a meme of like a Bible in the shape of a gun and said these are what all the Malice's verses sound like. But that's a really nice, your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. That's so creative. I love that line. That's fire.
Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. Let me, I monogram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch a $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti.
If I'm not in the telly selling the Yeti, I'm guessing if I'm not in the hotel selling that white, cause like Yetis are white, that means I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Okay.
Fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me.
Oh, I caught that one. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Body trace trying to test me.
Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's.
Don't let that go over your head. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. That scheme was nice.
Trace trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it.
I think those are reverse snares. The reverse part, I think those are reverse snares.
So be it, so be it. You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Cali.
Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. Like that's like a triple entendre. No, that's a double entendre, I think. Like we just spending money, you owing money, we ain't balanced. But like accounting, like balancing sheets, I'm probably just traumatized about my accounting class in college. I hated that shit. But when I hear the word balance and money in the same like bar, I automatically think you're doing a double entendre. I really like that. And then the guy did Calla one, of course. That's fire.
All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Dog tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas.
Okay.
21, gun salute,
okay.
Savage, tag them up, add them up, them niggas average. Fly them in, fly them out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars of my roof, they all scattered. Okay. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them. You know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
I like that Saturn line with Pharrell. You know how he was a part of the Neptunes. No, there's no more Neptune, so he's Saturn. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's like saying he's like out of this world or if he's like got rings or whatever. But I do remember the Neptunes group.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me. You died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street. And her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it. But I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
All right, good song, very good song. Great verses. I think I like Malice a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that familiar with him, but every time I hear him, I like what he's doing. This last part, I'm assuming was the Travis Scott diss that people have been talking about. I didn't really like I read the lines off of an Instagram post before, and I didn't understand what it meant. Like I heard when he talked about Travis on clips of his interviews, and I understood where he was coming from. I'm personally a big Travis Scott fan, but I understand where he was coming from if that story was like all the way true. Because it's like, why would you play Meltdown and then let Drake diss Pharrell on there, knowing how we are, like a week later? Like that's just weird. Like you didn't even have to go out your way to come. Like if that's what happened, then I get it. But this part, I don't know what he means. Like Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Meaning that, okay, maybe Travis's girl stole like Solar Soul or whatever, like what was that, Kylie Jenner it was, which that don't surprise me. I mean it's a Kardashian / Jenner at the end of the day, right? So Kylie Jenner probably was out here wilding, but when he said her utopia had moved right up the street, her lip gloss was popping, she ain't need you to eat. Who was her utopia? What does that mean? Like she got like the nigga she was did she cheat on him, or did she get taken by a nigga that lived up the street? And like there's a video of her like slopping and like slurping him up. Like what's going on with that? What's going on with that? I don't know. But I don't think that's that big of a diss like for me to really like, dive into like that. But the song is interesting though. The song is very, very interesting because the production is so wobbly. It's so wobbly. It's got a little wooziness to it. But their like verses though, the way they deliver their lines is very on point. It's very calculated and cold cut. But the beat isn't. The beat is like, it's like moving like this wobbly pace, and they're just like interjecting within it at very, very sharp moments. I don't know how to explain it, but there's like a contrast there in my opinion. And I really enjoy it. It's something I don't really hear that often. This is very new to me. I can't lie. But yeah, So Be It. That's one of my favorites actually. Out of the 4 tracks that I've heard now, it's one of my favorites.
This is culturally
All right, Ace Trumpets.
inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets in rose mode. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P, niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy.
I've heard this one too. People, I think it's been on a lot of TikToks, but that one part though always makes me laugh. Why would you say yellow diamonds look like PP? Bitches private from DC private to Wiki. That's a crazy way to like really get into it, but I do like the beat. Let's hear how it ends, 'cause I don't know how the song continues.
How could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears, only VVs? Play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi.
White glove service with the brick? Ah. I love Mario lines and rap. They always do some crazy tough shit with it. Like I don't know if y'all know Kenny Mason like that, because I'm not sure who's watching, but Kenny Mason had this freestyle where he was like on stage and shit like that. It was his early Kenny Mason, like super underground. Nobody knew about him, but he said some fire shit where he said, "This ain't Mario Kart, but I see shells flying," and I was like, ooh. Mind you, I was only like 17 or 18, so I didn't have that many. I was still young, so a lot of shit was impressing me easily. To this day, that still happens. But I love Mario bars. I don't know why. The J. Cole one, put an emerald on your head, you Luigi brother now. Like something about it. Like maybe it's because I used to play it a lot growing up, but I'm a sucker for Mario bars.
Sold ecstasy and disappeared. I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him.
Disappeared, I'm
still waiting
Houdini.
on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had your interviews. I just key life's peachy. ASAP with Riri. You rappers all beneath me, but love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me, Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
Okay.
Penne alla vodka. Panama fishing village visiting with Papa with choppers. All of you in pasta, simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just sorted looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha. Reaching for Akasha. Never leaving home without my peace like I'm Mahatma. From the tribe.
Oh, what does that mean? From the tribe of Judah. Who's my Mahatma? Cause I know that's probably a line. I just don't get it.
Peace like I'm Mahatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa.
Is that a Will Smith reference? When he turned the other cheek? No, a Chris Rock reference after getting slapped by Will Smith at the Oscars?
Killed my team spirit. Welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji La La.
I get that one.
How was Alibaba? Dressed in House of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata. Island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls. Match the one that's in this my tie. Listen, you are not I. Cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila. Ballerinas doing pirouettes.
Another disappearing bar too. The Houdini, voila. I like this.
Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
I like that one. Damn. Am I a Clipse fan? What the fuck? I didn't think I was gonna be this heavy in the Clipse this quickly. I've been liking every song so far. I can't cap. This one, the beat starts off with that that staticky sounding like melody thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what sound effect it is. But it's really kind of, it's almost atmospheric in a way. Like it kind of looks like, it sounds like the way the album cover looks to me, because the album cover looks kind of staticky in my opinion, and I enjoy when that happens. I enjoy when like the visual of the project is matching with the sonics of it and kind of like establishing like a vibe within it of itself. I don't know, it's really artistic. I like when people do that. But these lines though, man, these punchlines are super entertaining. Dressed in House of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. That's a bar. Didn't she also like selling that white girl, of course, but wasn't she like the actress in the movie called House of Gucci? That's a bar. That's a double entendre. I love that. Drugs killed my teen spirit. Welcome to Nirvana. That's fire as hell. Drugs matured me mad quickly. It killed my teen spirit, but this is my haven though. This is my paradise. But also Nirvana, the band, don't they have like a song or album called Teen Spirit or something like that? It's like, that's the way he's doing these things is tough. The never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. This feels like a triple entendre or some shit, because I'm thinking of Chris Rock getting smacked. But I'm also thinking of Will Smith turning the other cheek so much to where it built up to the point where his ego kind of, or his identity as a man kind of got killed at the Oscars. Like you kept turning the other cheek with Jada. You kept letting the industry just clown you. You let it build up. Boom. You died at the Oscars. So don't turn the other cheek. You got to stand firm. I don't know. The Ferrari that I'm looking at, like it's built by NASA. Whew. And I think this last part, like the part that I'm most like understanding of or most like passionate about, is the Malice part. I think Malice might be the one that's speaking to me the most, if that is Malice, because I'm not gonna lie, these brothers might be twins. They look so similar. They look like the exact same damn near. And their voices are mad similar too. So I'm definitely going to be confused through most of this shit. But it is what it is. The sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. Man, I don't know what ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe mean. I don't know if that's a reference to cocaine or what it is, but it sounds dope. It sounds real vivid and dope though. I can't cap. It's a very visual line. But yep, Ace Trumpets is another fire one. I can't lie. Let's go to the next track. All things considered, Clipse, The Dream, Pharrell Williams, Pusha T, Malice. Let God sort them out. Let's do it.
How I'm doing? All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Nige asking for siblings, I know he meant it. V miscarry, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe.
Whoa. V as in Virginia, as in his wife. Pusha T's wife is Virginia Williams, right? V miscarried, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. Let me run that back. Nige asking for siblings, as if is that his kid? His kid wanted his siblings. We knew he wanted it. We tried. My wife miscarried, but we're glad that they didn't know that this happened. That's wow. That's shit. He just really jumped into that, didn't he? Damn.
Nige asking for siblings, I know he meant it. V miscarry, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe, you stick with it. Pre-order the strollers, our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics, I'm so sadistic, so religious,
that's
so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like 4th and inches. Pay attention.
Ooh, football line. I don't watch football, so I don't know exactly the schematics of it, but I know that's a football line. I fuck with it. I caught it. All my football fans be proud of me because I'm not a football person. It's too much going on. It's too many players on the field. It's like overstimulating visually. I don't know what's happening. I'm a basketball guy myself, but I know about blitzing. I know about trying to get the 4th down and stuff like that. If it's not about that, then I look real stupid right now, but oh well.
Magicians, blitzing niggas for riches, like 4th and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing.
This beat is
niggas
so
just
nice.
Statements and say they didn't. Dreamer taking you down, the hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like trying to borrow, blow a budget. Like fuck it.
Pharrell always coming on his weird shit, bro. You gotta love Pharrell. He always come in and just want to do his different little shit. Y'all probably don't know this verse, but he did this verse on the Ray Shermer song called Chanel. That shit, like, the song was so repetitive, but as soon as Pharrell hops in at the last part and did his verse, it was crazy. Listen to Chanel by Slim Jimmy featuring Pharrell, if you want to know what I mean. It's tough. It's tough. Pharrell's part is, at least. But let me run that back though.
Blow a budget. Like fuck it. We gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. How to pack the blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village. Writings was on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up.
Writing was on the wall like hieroglyphics. Woo, that's a bar. The writing in them pyramids and shit like that. I learned about that shit in 6th grade. I was 11, 12 years old. That's fire. If you threw in a line about paper and papyrus too, what y'all know about papyrus? Did y'all learn about the Mesopotamia and all that type of shit? I learned about the word papyrus. That's like the first type of paper. If you threw that in there too, that would be crazy.
That's long division. When Jada was asking why, my circle split up the pie. That's long division. When Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. This is behind the glass, my mirror image. Skin is blemished, names were mentioned. Explains the sentence. The pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns Czechoslovakia, it starts and ends it. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit, just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Made my exit just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference. Oh, that's a bar.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like trying to borrow. Blow a budget. Like fuck it. We gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
Life and death are simple formalities. Ain't no way around it. You can poison the world in technicalities, ain't no way around it.
Is that the dream?
It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive a lie. They'll come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen, take them dead or alive. Pyro, Pyrex, Icy, Iris, violence of violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. I've considered all things.
I'm not gonna cap, I'm really good at like reading into shit and making like something out of nothing, but this last part, it sounded like things that were just supposed to sound deep, supposed to sound like there was something there in a simple way, but they just fell flat. In my opinion, like Pyro, Pyrex, Icy Iris, like I get it, your eyes. Violence of violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. Like at that point, you trying too hard, in my opinion. That's like trying. It's like it gives me like middle school edgelord vibes, in my opinion. But that's neither here nor there. This is a pretty good song. I don't like it as much as the other ones, just because it's not as consistently like entertaining, in my opinion. But I really do enjoy it because there's a lot of fun bars on here that I like to hear. But there's also some heartfelt shit too, especially with the whole miscarriage part. Like to just open the song with that kind of vulnerability takes a lot of strength, in my opinion. So I'm always gonna respect that. Pre-order the strollers. Whew. Excuse me. All right. But yeah, the lines though. These dudes love not just them, but the funny thing about coke rap is that they always find new ways to say what they've been saying for like the longest of times. So they're gonna keep referring to cocaine with anything that's white. I done packed the Blizzard and Honda Civics. That's obviously about that snow. But you can refer to it as snow, as any white celebrity, whether it be Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, Kim Kardashian. Like there's just so many things you could do with that, and I like that they don't limit themselves with it, and they just try the most off the wall shit sometimes. That's super fun to me. My circle split up the pie. That's long division. That's a bar. Because at first I was thinking, oh, like a pie chart, like the graph, but no, like when you have to break up 3.14 pi, you're doing long division. But you know, my circle split up the pie, you know, like my whole circle get to eat. But are they talking about pies that they serve? Like, you know, when they refer to drugs as pies? I don't. Is that a triple? Maybe I'm just reading too deep. Maybe I gotta slow down. Maybe I'm reading too deep. But that's fun. This is gonna be a different type of album reaction for me because it's not the same as like when I react to like a Mavi or a Mike, where it's like I'm talking about like their mental traumas and stuff like that. This is more of just like punchlines with the lifestyle that I'm not into. So I might be a little bit more lighthearted about it, but I don't mean to, you know, like what's the word? To make a light of certain situations. It's not my intention, but I do think that this is meant to be taken in, you know, an artistic, fun way when they make these bars. Because I think it's, you know, it's expression. But, you know, forgive me if it doesn't come off, if it's coming off a little weird. But this is new to me. This is a very different type of project for me. But that was a really good song. Besides that last part, and also Pharrell comes in doing his weird shit sometimes, and it doesn't always work, in my opinion, vocally. This time his voice sounded nice, but I don't think he was doing that much on it. Didn't really need him on there, but I wasn't mad that he was there. Either way, I'm gonna listen to this. This is not a skip at all. Just don't think that certain features were really needed on this one, to be honest. But it was cool. Let's go to the next song though. Let's hear it.
No confessions, questions, we contesting.
MTBTTF. I don't know what that stands for. Let's hear what it's talking about though.
No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow 'em down.
He literally did a fireworks bar. Oh my gosh, that makes me feel so happy about the freestyle that I just did now. I forgot, what did I say? Aligning the chrome to anyone's fire that works, we light up your dome. By seeing all the lights disperse, the reap what they sown. It sounds like the 4th of July, so watch where you roam. Like, I knew they would. I'm such a fucking nerd, bro. I don't care, bro. That shit makes me feel so happy in my heart that I'm seeing some of the stuff I talked about without listening to their music for real come up into this album. That's fun to me. But yeah, I know he's not saying what I'm saying, but it's just fun to just at least see a little inkling of a similarity. You know, that's just me projecting. But yeah.
No confessions, questions, we contesting.
Fireworks will send a message, iridescent.
Slow 'em down,
You know, like the flow too.
If you rush in, at your door and we address them, we gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, shoulda left them. Learn my lesson. Poker faces keep them guessing. No expression. Ice dressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure. Peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, key deep, we in ZZ. Get you fronted for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up
this bar.
my niggas name.
I mean, this beat.
Like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh, I want to replay this. I want to replay this already, but I gotta keep it going. White slab. Calm down, slow down, calm down. White slave master's souls in my safe. How do they keep combining the spiritual with the physical in such a nice way? That's so fire. I got generational wealth up in my shit. I got your souls. I got dead presidents up in my I get it. This is fun. This is a fun album. I'm having a great time.
My niggas name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn.
Oh my gosh.
The basils of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on they toes. Niggas measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me. I could tell cause your bitches look needy. Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate.
Like a punch.
Price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays.
Ooh, made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Oh my Lord of mercy. Flow nays the spray, but the flow to the nay like I made $1 million off of giving y'all a. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also made $1 million off of flowing about the net. You know what I'm saying? These boys don't play. These boys don't play. They can rap.
Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just the face. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case. Keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision.
What is that vocal
React
thing?
with
That shit's
precision.
funny.
But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas is screenwriters, we dream writers. Took pains and
I like
touched
that.
change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug.
I don't know who Leonidas is, but I know that's probably a bar.
That's the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 hole with the bass. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom heights, you want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just the face. Now I live in turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
Yo. Oh, that stands for Mike Tyson blow to the face. Okay. I'm just now catching what the title stands for because of the hook. Bro, I'm officially like thoroughly in my unk bag right now. I'm in my yunk form, bro, because like this is too enjoyable. This is way more enjoyable than I thought it was gonna be, man. This is my favorite song though. This one is for sure my favorite. This is for sure my favorite so far. The way that the suspense builds at the beginning of it is so entertaining. No confessions, questions, we can test it. Fireworks, I send a message, iridescent, slow them down, Robitussin. If you like to build it up before the beat drops, before the beat's even like audible, like you can't even hear anything. I love when artists do that. I love when they build up like that, and then when it actually hits and it's not some whack ass lazy ass shit, it's actually some passionate shit after the beat hits. Like they don't let that momentum die. Oh my lord, it's the best. It's the greatest. It's the greatest. And these lines, these punchlines are so fun. Ain't your bitch unless you joystick undress them. Your pleasure, present, like I don't know, man. This is so crazy. I love that white slave master souls in my safe line, bro. And then when he went from this flow to the twist and turn, these guns of blitz and burn, like when he switched from that flow to the next flow, I was really happy with that. And I like the Mike Tyson blow to the face, because I'm pretty sure that means like getting punched in the face, but like blow to the face, like blow type shit. Man, this was great. This is great. This is my favorite one. Only God knows my intention, but selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show the difference. It was screenwriters, we dream writers. That's a caption. Ironically, that's a caption, because captions are screenwritten when you think about it. Like literally. You screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Because when King Midas was touching shit changed to gold, come on, man. It's like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because honestly, like rap in general gets super repetitive, right? But there's so many branches of rap. But this cocaine subgenre of rap is probably one of the most repetitive parts of rap ever. But people just like are just really good at saying the same shit in different and creative ways. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because we've heard King Midas lines before, we've heard cocaine lines before, we've heard comparing this to that all the time, but the way you do it is, there's infinite ways to do it. And if you keep your mind on point to where you're always thinking of new ways to do it and thinking of new productions to hop on, it's like you have like an eternal career once you find that fan base that appreciates that aspect of your creativity. And these guys are doing it, dude. They're doing it. Let's just go to the next song, I guess. Shit. That shit's hard. This shit is hard.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee.
Whoa. Slow down. And they always get right up into it. They don't waste no time. They don't even give me a second to put my headphones back on. They get right into it. Shit. This one is called EBITDA. Whatever that means.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me.
Featuring Pharrell. Okay.
The Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Pick up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the...
These vocal samples they've been using have been super entertaining too. I like this one, sounds more angelic and heavenly, but those other ones that they were using, one of them sounded a little bit goofy, one of them sounded a little bit atmospheric. I love the vocal samples they're using because they're not overbearing. They're right there. I'm gonna run this back and I'm gonna let it play throughout because it's only 2 minutes. Let me just run it back a little bit.
This can be F80, not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B, and I ain't driving to see. The pad later, Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Pick up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. The text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. Yeah. Sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her. How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father. Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders. Grew up playing real life Contra. Never give up, that's the mantra. Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates. You niggas busting bricks on a plate.
That's a bar.
I need more space to make pace. The rap houses running out of tape. The drug money busting out the safes. Scammers running in and out of chase. Bottle servers running out of ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
Surprise, surprise, I like this one too. Surprise, surprise, I like this one too. A lot. My favorite part of those, the beginning of it, like the way like it kicks in non-stop before the hook. I actually enjoy Pharrell's verse on here a lot. I'm glad he's featured on here and actually raps on here. Because sometimes I just, I just don't know if, when he's featured, if he's going to be there rapping or if it's just his beat. Because that's what they do nowadays. But sometimes they just say featuring the producer, even though they're not rapping. But this one was really good. I like that he rapped on here. Great flow at the beginning of it. I enjoy so many of these lines. They just go by so quick. So it's hard for me to like review all of them. But should DJ the way I'm digging through the crates is fire, because you know how DJs be digging through the crates for the CDs for the right shit. But also, I'm pretty sure he's talking about something else too when it comes to crates. Still on that shit. You feel me? Something that his numbers growing up in grew up playing real life Contra. I don't know if y'all know about Contra, but I actually do know about that game. That's an old school game. Very old school retro, probably 90s game, 80s game, one of those. It's a video game. And that shit was fun as hell. But he said he grew up playing that shit in real life. He was really shooting real life Contra. That's an interesting way of putting it. He didn't say Call of Duty. He didn't say none of the shit GTA that we, the easy shit that we all know about. He said something more niche, more to his identity. I like that type of shit. Open the sunroof, wave to my father. I'm guessing like his father passed, and he was waving to him, like, and that I think that's what he means. If his father is alive and that's not what he means, then forgive me. But that if that is what he means, that's a beautiful line. That's a beautiful line. Shorty want me to hit her like an archer, but I'm not desperate, so I starve her. Don't know if I know what that means. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. The scale, like the scale's not even. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. I love that line. Y'all niggas is just y'all here, but y'all not here. I'm here, but I'm not here. You feel what I mean? If you get it, you get it. I'm sleepwalking. Y'all don't dream enough. I'm in my dreams. I'm walking in my dreams. I'm sleepwalking. I'm here, but I'm not here. Y'all here, but y'all not here. You feel me? But we gonna have to let him hear. You feel me? That shit was fire, man. Let's go to the next song. This is great. Arms like 245. What that mean? On the clock, 2 would be right here, and then 45 would be like right around. I don't know what that means. Let's go to the next shit. FICO.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all
like
stuck in
lipo,
the
okay.
rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll, and waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough.
Okay.
There's music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you end up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood.
Okay.
Have my man shoot your block. I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking and judge. Keep fronting for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling him maestro, cause time that heavy can crush when you.
He hasn't lost that rhyme scheme this whole minute and 10 seconds in. He's been super steady with it. That's not easy to do. I don't think y'all understanding the rhyming that he's doing. The I-O with the and then the that type of, you might show up in a month, fight gold, ducking the judge, tight roast, much for the blood. Like that's a skill. That's honestly a skill and a God-given talent at the same time. That's really, really powerful. To be able to do that is fire. That's really, really tough. I don't think people understand just how like impressive that is. We got too many like fast food music connoisseurs where they just like, oh, shit's mid, shit's this, shit's that, but they don't give any nuance, detail of why they like or dislike something, or why something's skillful or not skillful. To multi-syllable rhyme them, to not even multi-syllable, to keep in an internal rhyme and then the ending rhyme at that same time be so consistent is so fire. If this keeps going on the whole song, he might be in some crazy conversations, bro. I might have to tap into more of his shit. Let me keep it going though.
About ducking and judge, keep fronting for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling him maestro, cause time that heavy can crush when you pay a nigga back like it's Lil Wayne whispering die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk.
Okay.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw.
Stove God Cooks. I was about to say, why does this sound familiar? This sounds like the West Side Gunna album. I was about to say, is this somebody I know? I look at the feature, Stove God Cooks is on here. Oh yes. If you don't know, watch my reaction to West Side Gun's Project 12. I'm like, who the hell is Stove God Cooks? Why is he all over this album? I end up thoroughly enjoying Stove God Cooks a lot. I gotta type into more of his work in my alone time, but this is a great. I didn't even think to put Stove God Cooks on here with them. That's a perfect feature. That's perfect. You
don't know what I know.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go.
Yes.
With a fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed.
Yes.
I shoot to turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was power lifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none.
Oh my lord, I feel like that's a play on words with Crip Walk. I seen Hercules run. I seen the strongest, because we was powerlifting, but it wasn't powerlifting. We was powerlifting the, you know what I mean? I seen Hercules run. Used to call me Windex because this thing I spray gonna make you change minds. What does that mean? Like a clean slate? Is that what he's saying? Ah, man, this is fire.
I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline.
Okay.
Check out on register 1.
Okay.
Miami niggas like.
That gives me PTSD from getting my license. Okay.
I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out on register 1. Miami niggas like Big Perm, cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but
phase on love.
When it comes down to it, every string of bell just needs an Avon.
Yes.
Won't sweep it under the rug.
Yes.
On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove.
Okay.
Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run.
Oh my lord.
Hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline. Cause this really shit I done.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you
I
ain't
love
been
this
where
hook
I
too.
go. With a fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
I just caught the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air line because of the first episode where he flipped his jacket. And great play on the term inside out. Drop the roof, we let the inside out. My shooter turned you inside out. The feds turned the crib inside out. Like they fucked up the whole crib trying to get to the shit. I love when artists do that. I love when they use one little term that can be flipped in multiple different ways back to back. Oh my gosh. Oh, this was beautiful. I can't even go through all the lines in this. I can't even do it. I was too entranced by the flow and the rhyme scheme the whole time. I was too entranced by it. This might be my favorite one now. This might be my favorite one now. Mind you, I have never listened to a Clipse album a day in my life. I haven't even listened to a Clipse song before this year a day in my life. And I'm thoroughly enjoying this. What the fuck is going on? This is one of my favorite projects I've heard this year so far. What is going on? FICO is tough. That is not easy to keep that scheme, that whole song. Let's go to the next song, man. Because I'm about to get tight. This is too good. I'm about to get mad. It's too good. Alright, Inglorious Bastards. That's a movie or a show or something. I heard one of my barbers bringing it up when he was giving me this haircut. Clipse Ab Liva. Or Liva, like Ab Liva, like I'm liver than you, like type of thing. I think maybe like so. It's Ab Liva, Pusha T, and Malice let God sort them out. Let's hear it. Damn, how much do I got left of this? This has been too fun. I'm too lit right now. I'm sorry. How much do I got left? Oh, I still got 3 more songs. It's fine with me. Let's do it.
When we are together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure about what the man got to season what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron that's whiter than the post is. Spread distribution wide open. Now all the smokers call him Moses.
An apron whiter than the Pope is. That's funny as hell. Spread the distribution wide open. Out the smokers call him Moses, because Moses parted the Red Sea. Holy moly.
Now all the smokers call him Moses.
The spirituality within it is fire.
Got your bitch bent over like
scoliosis.
Watching Tiafa with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm posting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean.
This is
by the way, the stinkers
really
that
was tennis bar earlier.
By the way, the sinkers being loaded. By the way, the stinkers really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. name a bitch who ain't going.
I can't.
Two-tone with the Royce rolling. Just a glimpse what the boy holding. Knocking over all you toy soldiers. 1 + 4 acres, no neighbors. I remember the days of no cable.
This is
Colombian
culturally
stallions in the
inappropriate.
stable.
Okay.
With natural titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on the table. Death to skimmers and shavers. I'm allergic to anything other than money behavior. Inglorious, victorious, wide body B.I.G. like notorious.
Yes,
Tell me,
that's
is
a
we
bar.
tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference. Stand on every.
Whoa. Whoa. That's a very good line when you think about the P. Diddy trial. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to that. Is it trafficking or tricking? I'm not trying to be controversial here or nothing, but the terms that they're using in the trial, I don't know. Like what I don't know. But in that lifestyle, that echelon of entertainers, they're doing a lot of that, whatever that is. I don't want to use the wrong term because is it trafficking or tricking? At this point, I'm not sure because a lot of y'all niggas is wilding. A lot of y'all niggas is wilding, and I don't know what is which. That's why I can't do it. If I ever got that big and that famous and had that much money, I just wouldn't. I just don't think I could get into that stuff because like, there's a fine line. It gets real blurry. It gets real hazy, and then you end up in certain situations. I don't know. That's a really good line. Very interesting.
Whenever I wrote shit, under my boots, nigga, nothing but goat shit. I was fine getting rich under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate being posted. Saltwater tears, cooked with sodium, McLaren hypercar. No petroleum back then.
Fire.
He'd work under linoleum. That thinking got me standing on this podium. Chop the roof off, nigga, this coupe talk. A Virginia nigga driving to New York.
This is
Street
culturally
trap ducking. My
inappropriate.
tits is too dark. The money's in a trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph. In a 2-door roof, helping me cool off. Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white with the 6 blacker than Umar. Niggas trying to stop
Shout out Dr. Umar, funny ass nigga.
my play. Parisian nights, private rooms at bar. Do pray the season's right. Louis Vuitton hug my arms, scribbled in red. Blood diamonds flood my charm.
This is culturally
The
inappropriate.
chauffeurs are made, flights are chartered, the villas in the hills are paid. Blood spilled, ring finger names engraved, shirts with silk, the yacht light flags are waved.
Okay.
Inglorious,
Victorious, the wide body B.I.G. like Victorious.
Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference. Ha!
Please show me the difference. But that's great. That's great. The Joe Budden podcast gonna eat that song up. Real talk. That this is culturally inappropriate. That little tag that they throw in there, I really enjoy that. I don't know why. It's pretty satisfying to hear. Kind of feels like a declaration, almost like a cemented like stamp. Like this is our shit, bro. Watch out. I don't know. I like it. It gives kind of gatekeeper-esque vibes. But anyways, Louis Vuitton, Hug My Arms. Stay joking. I just enjoyed this one. I really did. Like, good bounce within the beat. A lot of these beats got so much bounce to it. So much bounce to it. So much flavor to it. Like I'm damn near getting jiggy to just mass distribution of narcotics. I'm getting jiggy to I can't even say it. I'm getting jiggy to mass distribution of narcotics. I can't lie. With also hints of spirituality. With an apron that's wider than the Pope is. That's... Ah, man, this is fire. This is fire. Watching Teofo with the open now, when he said that's the only back and forth I'm posting, I'm thinking like, cause wasn't his wife like is his wife like a tennis player or something? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I don't know. Cause when I remember the Drake diss where he said I'm gonna let it ring on you like Virginia Williams, that was his wife. And I'm pretty sure. No, I'm thinking. Oh my God, no. I'm mixing everybody. He may not have been talking about tennis because Virginia Williams It's not one of the Serena and Venus. Oh my god. Drake dated the other one. Ugh. Never mind. Never mind. I thought I had something there. I did not cook. I'm gonna just continue. Alright, this song is called So Far Ahead. And then Pharrell Williams. All these Williamses, y'all confusing me, man. Fuck. So Far Ahead, with Clipse, Pharrell, Pusha T, Malice, like guys on them out. Let's hear it.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it.
You can't tell me this don't give you Kanye vibes in the first 10 seconds. Because it gives me Kanye vibes.
So far ahead, you niggas will be high. Be high. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit.
Okay.
But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is so far ahead. You niggas are behind. Behind.
Swerving through the lane, serving niggas cane, still ain't never hit a pothole. If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only wanna swap his chapo. Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise, good bitches fuck with Roccos. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars, now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity, it was you and he, how'd you not know? Unless he leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war, all my niggas draw, so we all Picasso's. Me just being me, respect the P&B, I'll probably never eat at Roscoe's.
Rest in peace to P&B Rock. Rest in peace to P&B Rock, man. That's such a fucked up way to go, bro. Niggas can't even enjoy Roscoe's chicken and waffles, man. And I always wanted to try that place too. Sad way to go, man.
Being me, respect the P&B, I'll probably never eat at Roscoe's. Million ways to live, million ways to die, million stuffed in and on tow. Million ways to wash it, million ways to stop it. Pray for me, cause we not though. Best believe I can whip a Christmas Eve with some work in a hot stove. They done took it all, praying that he fall. No more questions about Gestapo.
You see what I'm saying? He said I'm whipping Christmas Eve. You could turn anything into a cocaine bar. It's fire.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas will be high.
This is sonically beautiful.
Behind.
Niggas tried to sneeze at the blessing. How could I just leave was the question. Whistleblowers left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. No mistaking me for the reverend. Usher in the money, my confession.
Yes, I knew that was gonna Usher confession line was gonna come after. Yes.
How you pastor whip a Rolls Royce? That was me pre 9/11. Look at me post Armageddon. Walking with my dog, I am legend. The grass
Shout
is
out
greener
Will
on
Smith,
each
okay.
side. I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11s. Even when the well ran dry. I done raised quotes in the desert. Tried to hide the
I love the drums building up the suspense in this.
In the Lexus. Same hands I used to whip work. See me turn them both into blessings. AMG the spokes for the extras.
Both hands
Only
praying.
way to cope with the pressure. When you feel you in too deep, let God take the wheel like a Tesla.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it.
I like that.
But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas will be high. Behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is
He's singing really well on here. I cannot lie.
so far ahead, you niggas are behind. Behind.
I hate that Ye would have been so great on there. I really do. I like the Pusha T and Kanye split really does break my heart, but it's 100% understandable. 100% understandable. I completely get what Pusha was saying in the interview. But damn, that shit breaks my heart because they work so well together, and this would have been so great for Ye to be on. Oh man, if I would have wanted Ye on any of these songs, it'd be this one right here. I think this last one is Malice. Malice is my favorite. I think that dude come in on some crazy shit. Niggas tried to sneeze at the blessing. That's a great way to open the line up, man. You know when someone says that's nothing to sneeze at, but bless you after you sneeze. Like niggas try to sneeze at the blessing. Ooh. How could I just leave? What's the question? Whistleblowers left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. Come on, the snitches was leaving me no choice, and they not making it up there. You ain't mistaking me from the referent, cause I'm about to tell you, I'm about to confess the shit I be doing. I'm ushering my confession. How your pastor Whipple Royce? Well, that was me. Pre 9/11, and isn't 9/11 the name of a car? Jesus Christ, bro. Walking with my dog, I am legend. Smith was walking with the dog, bro. But also, I am a legend, bro. Like, I'm walking with my boys, we legends. Like, the grass is greener on the other side. I done been both Mason bet. Cause I don't really know that one. I done been both intersections. I done Oceans 11. Even when the well ran dry, I done raised quotes in the desert. The same hands I used to whip work see me turn him into blessing. Like, let God take the wheel like a Tesla. Like, it's driving by itself. I love lyrical rap. I've always been into lyrical rap. But I never thoroughly dive into this side of it this often, like in this for this long of a time frame, and stay this entertained by it. Like usually, okay, I'm like, okay, I'm cool off this now. I'm good. I've had enough. It's been super entertaining. I don't know how much I'm gonna replay these songs, but off rip, I think this is gonna be some of my most replayed lyrical type of shit in a minute. Oh, this kind of lyrical, if you know what I mean. Excuse me. Let me get back to it. This is great. I love Pharrell singing on here. I wish Ye could have did a little singing and a little rapping on here too, but you know, he went down a different path. I don't know when he's gonna come back to us, if he ever does, but I just gotta pray for that man, I guess. I don't know. It's fucked up. They got niggas like me praying for billionaires. God damn it. But money's not everything. Let God sort them out. Chandeliers.
Loud.
Nas? Pusha T? Oh, we got Nas? Fun fact, the first ever full album I ever listened to from front to back, the first ever one I listened to, I'm pretty sure it was either 2014 Forest Hill Drive or Nas Illmatic. It was both in the same summer, so I forget which one. But Nas is one of the first rappers I ever started listening to, like thoroughly, only because someone made my nickname Nas off on my first basketball team, and I was like, let me tap into this dude's art. And plus, my mom loves Nas, but not because of his music for real. She be acting like it, but she has a crush on him, so there's that. But Nas is one of the best rappers ever, and I think we all know that. So I'm excited for this. I don't listen to him like that no more, but I do pay respect to the past generations, because they do build a strong foundation of what we have now. Let's hear it though.
It's always the loud mouths that can't count. The right price, I put the AR in the saint's mouth. Yeah. Talk about bring all the watches and the chains out. Heat come, I'm De Niro, I got the safe house.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip. Talk about that ain't the ghost that you appeared to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch. The rest of y'all on my 6 year ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical. Like baseball and DR. You know what the stick'll do.
This is culturally inappropriate.
We got the drop on your shadow. You know we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Cold spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see. Every single word of the hex I need.
Do you see what he just did? And in the death oh my gosh. How is he transitioning from one to the next so well? This is about like that one part of the Bible where there was like leprosy, spots of like leprosy, the dark spirit behind it, the flesh you see. It was like kind of like a hex over the people. I remember that part of the Bible. I remember that part. My dad used to make me watch this like cartoon about it every Easter. Oh my god, this is fucking crazy. Oh shit.
It's all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh.
This nigga's
got every single
barring up.
The hex I need, the death I breathe, the death I see. Looks so good on you, the coffin wood on you. Closed casket cause I'm only sick and wolves on you. Berlinetta horsepower, put them hooves on you. Blow a half
horsepower, put them hooves on you. Oh my lord.
For eons. While you thirsty trying to figure out who you can spill a tea on.
Oh.
I'm in coffee fields, making meals. You get the chills, cause this shit is real. Now let me rip it, bow tie your surprise. The feeling that you get when you realize it was really you that died and we are so alive. Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your body like a fentanyl rush. Dead on your back with your eyes looking up chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Beat switch, yes.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place.
Okay.
I alone did rejuvenate hip-hop into its newest place. Made it cool for Grammy-nominated LPs from previous generation MCs. And that rings loud.
That's fire.
It reverberates. It's not fair to them. I'm thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it. Only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons. I was them deaf and blind. So cancel me before I unleash the Panther me. The Pantheon is a family. We some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses. My principles high. You need a glimpse of me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues. Break AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader. Terminator. Hasta la vista. Man of the year. Nasir. Rockin' chandeliers.
That's what I mean. He could just smoothly weave in and out of productions like that. And he did make it cool for past generation rappers to get Grammys when he won his King's Disease Grammy. You know, I gotta give him props for that. This wasn't the most like this wasn't the most out of the world features from him or verses from him. But it just fit so well. It was smooth. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed his verse. I enjoyed it. Man. Nasir rocking chandeliers is a fire. That's just a fire 3-word sentence to caption your shit. Like if your name is Nasir and you got some diamonds and you just say Nasir rocking chandeliers on the caption, you're automatically him. That's aura. Man, that's aura. Oh Lord, man, this is great. Now, while you thirsty trying to figure out who can spill tea on, I feel like that's an interesting line. That's an interesting line to use. And if certain people want to, you know, go back and forth to push it after this project, that's something that they could use against them low key, because they could be like, oh, your biggest victory is from you just spilling tea on somebody. It wasn't from really rapping. Even though he did rap well in that beef too, but I'm just saying that's something that they might be able to use. Sometimes I like to think from like a battle rapper's perspective when I'm like listening to music just out of fun. But this first scheme of like the was it Leviticus? Was it, I don't know what part of the Bible, but that part where like they had to sacrifice like they had to put sheep's blood on like the doorway to protect their firstborn son. Like that part, I remember there was shit like this going on. I hope I don't have that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it was that part of the Bible. I love that first scheme, man. And the triumphant horns and the sounds of it, that shit was really, really intoxicating. Feels like low-key a 2K song, I'm not gonna cap, but not in a bad way. This is great, man. Is that the last one? By the grace of God. I think this is the last one now.
Tapping on shoulders. He's trying to get to know you. The right time to fold you.
For real on this one too.
I'm losing saints in my soldiers. It's all lottie-dottie till you looking at the body. Smiles I'll never see again, never be a we again. Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in. Hard for me to breathe again. I'ma blame your head, not your heart, till we meet again. Easily I could have been one of them, locked up and never get to see the sun again. Burning buildings, I kept running in. The allure every time I flew 100 in. Co-defendant caving and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit daily. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge?
I see the theme of this song already. By the grace of God, I ducked a lot of crazy shit. By the grace of God, I like this theme, especially for an outro. This is a perfect outro. And that choir sounding vocal in the background is perfect too. But yeah, he said that I done dodged strays crazy. I'm thinking about that shit daily. From this whole beginning verse, I could see why. Cause you got real close to serving a lot of time, or the rest of the time you had left in the hole. Goddamn. Let's continue though.
The shit daily. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad.
Yep.
From mason jars to crepe tartars.
Yep.
Escape the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall.
Okay.
I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this one. By the grace of God.
All the black cats I seen.
Okay,
all the
I
black
like that.
Macs I squeezed. All the black crows I dreamed. Even the black cloud hovering. Couldn't touch me in the bulletproof Cullinan. Tears on my pillowcase. Was I spitting in your face when you let me beat that case? Some niggas see the money, can't make. Some niggas get the money, can't take. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? Salt Bay. Sprinkle it and saute it. You don't trust me, then we all weigh it. And it ain't over till we all say it. And you ain't shooting shit, them guns is archaic. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points frozen. You know how it goes. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escape the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall.
Oof.
I've watched many men die.
That part is so powerful.
I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this one. Yeah. By
With the grace of God. That jump made me want to go to church, boy. I'll tell you what. That made me want to go to church, boy. That made me want to go to church, like, on some real. I enjoyed that for the concept more than anything else. And Pharrell's part on it, too. Pharrell had my favorite part of that song. I like the verses, though. Don't get me wrong. But something about his voice coming in, sounding like kind of like a angelic, like an angelic, what's that word? Narrator, like an angelic narrator telling you about the things he's seen, and it kind of sounds like somebody that's like that an angel that's been watching over this world and saw that Pusha and Malice, they made it out of situations that other people didn't make it from. This angel seen that, and he's saying God has something else destined for them, and he's so glad that they avoided the stuff that other people could not avoid, that they ended up falling into. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall. Just that could be snitching. That could be about snitching, but it also could be about just like finding a way to pass through the time of being locked up. That's what it sounds. It sounds like an angel just narrating what they've seen from these situations and these people involved in that certain lifestyle. A beautiful chorus within this. This is a great ending conceptual piece right here. I really enjoy it. And of course the bars on it are great too, but like overall this, just the energy of it, the rising like choir vocals within it too, just it just adds to the atmosphere so much and the theme of it so well. This is great. This was great. And it works as an outro, perfect outro. So by the grace of God is honestly one of my favorites, I think too. That was Clipse, Let God Sort 'Em Out. And I gotta say, that shit was crazy, man. I was not expecting to enjoy it that much. I gotta be real. That was really, really good. The themes within it, the punchlines within it, the chemistry between Push and Malice, but also with Pharrell too. Like they have good synergy on his production and with his vocals. I was thoroughly impressed. This is not something I expected to like this much. I knew it was going to have quality, but I didn't think I would enjoy the quality. You know? At least not to this extent. I thought I'd like, okay, this is cool, but I was thoroughly impressed. I do have some favorites, but honestly, most of the tracks are like really consistent. So it's going to be hard to point them out, but let me see. POV, one of my favorites. I remember liking it so much. So Be It, Ace Trumpets, I think is one of my favorites. MTBTTF, another one of my favorites. FICO, definitely one of my favorites. And probably By the Grace of God. I think those are my favorites. My least favorites, I don't even have any, honestly. I didn't dislike any of the songs. I'm not gonna lie. I dislike nothing off of here. Like, what can I say? I don't think there's a miss. I don't think that the album has a skip. I've never listened to a Pusha T album a day in my life. So take that for what you want, but I'm just being honest. This shit surprised me. I don't know how I got here either, bro. I don't know. This is just good. I'm sorry. It's just good. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought about it, man. My name's Airwavene on all platforms. Please like, please comment, please subscribe if you haven't. Like, comment, or subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely subscribe, because I'm dropping. I don't want you to see it. I want you to be here for it, man. Now I gotta react to the Travis Scott one. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna come back and react to the Travis Scott one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really, really, really hope you enjoyed it, because this was a very different lane for me. I've been trying to do different shit. You know, I don't want to do the same thing over and over again where I just do whatever's in the comments all the time. I want to, you know, I gotta stay current as well. And this is something that was really, really hyped up by their rollout. Really interesting rollout, and I'm thoroughly impressed, and I'm happy with it, man. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch with me and or listen with me, however you're consuming it. And y'all just have a good one, man. Have a blessed day. Drink your water, stay hydrated, love your family, pray. Especially after hearing a song like By the Grace of God, pray. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. I'm out.